Russia's invasion of Ukraine started 3 years ago today. The president of Ukraine marking that somber anniversary, calling for world partners to work together to negotiate a peace deal to end the war.
WGN's Dana Rebick is live at Holy Name Cathedral. It's where a prayer service is planned for tonight. Dana.
That prayer vigil begins here at 6 o'clock tonight, and today leaders from around the world are talking about their hope for a peace deal.
It's a bloody war. It's a horrible war. Thousands of people are being killed a week.
On the third anniversary of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, President Trump saying he is close to securing a deal that would end the deadliest land war since World War II, where as many as 800,000 lives have been lost.
It's been a rough war, but I think we're close to getting it solved.
Trump began direct talks with Russia earlier this month, but Ukraine was not part of those discussions. Today, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky speaking alongside Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau at a virtual G7 summit meeting in Kyiv.
And President Trump, we would really like to hear from you, because all our people, all our families are very worried. Will there be support from America?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Meanwhile, French President Emmanuel Macron is at the White House today, hoping to convince Trump to keep the U.S. committed to supporting Ukraine, contrary to what many congressional Republicans want.
That Europe is willing to step up, to be a stronger partner, to do more in defense and security for its continent.
Trump says he supports the potential deployment of European troops to Ukraine as peacemakers to oversee a ceasefire deal. The White House is also seeking Ukraine to sign a $500 billion deal to give the U.S. access to Ukrainian rare earth minerals.
This agreement is much about repayment for all that we have done on behalf of the Ukrainian people.
It looks like we're getting very close. The deal's being worked on, and we're, I think, getting very close to getting an agreement where we get our money back over a period of time.
Now, last week, President Trump said that the U.S. has spent $350 billion in its efforts to support Ukraine. But according to a congressional report, that figure is actually $180 billion that Congress has approved so far. Today, Democratic Illinois Congressman Brad Schneider issued a statement in part saying that he is horrified. He feels that Trump is bending the nation's knee to Putin, saying that he supports the fight for democracy in Ukraine. Reporting live at Holy Name Cathedral, Dana Rebick, WGN News.